ERLC has had many suggestions over the years, from flyable helicopters to map expansions. These are the things I think should be added to ERLC. Now, the fighters we currently have in ERLC just stay in one place, but if you allow them to spread, it'll enhance roleplay and, make RPs last longer on the fire department team. No one really RPs as the fire department anymore because there's not really much content. Additionally, I think water drops should be added to ERLC. You can locate a fire and use fire retardant or water to put it out. This would be great for large brush fires. Another thing that should be added is the Halligan tool. I think some fire calls, like houses, should have their doors locked so you can use the Halligan tool to break in. Another cool feature would be venting roofs. Like the construction job, there could be a designated zone you have to vent into on the roof. You would be able to use a chainsaw to do this, and smoke would release if you do it in the correct spot. I also hope we get some new vehicles on the fire department team, such as this one, and then finally this one. These would be really cool to see in game. Now I'm going to discuss new settings that can be added to private servers. Now this is a change that's been requested by many people, and that's the ability to change city and building names. On screen now you can see an example I made of how to change the city names. It's based off the custom team information UI. Now how this would work, for example, is that it would change the Liberty County Hospital to whatever town you put in there, or the fountain, how it says Liberty County on it, it could change it to anything you want. You could probably change the county name too. This would be great for roleplay servers, and I know a lot of people want this, so why not add it? Going with the previous suggestion, I think you should be able to change the logos on buildings such as the car dealership, the news station, and just like all of the buildings, Rick and John's, Three Guys. You should be able to change the logos on those and then also change the text on the actual building and stuff inside. Of course, this would be limited to private servers. Going with the last suggestion, I think we should be able to change street names. This is kind of like how you would do with the speed limits, where you walk up to a street sign, and then you just click edit, and then you can choose what name you want the street to be. This would be great for basically all roleplay servers, because say if you're a New York server, you can change it to a street that's in New York. I don't know my geography off the top of my head, unfortunately, but you could do that. I think they should change the bank and jewelry robberies by adding security cameras and just an extra layer of security. Maybe they'll do what they have for the bank with the jewelry store, where you need a code to unlock certain things, or maybe a key that you can find somewhere in the store. I think it would just make more sense if they added a back room with a key and then you have to use a code to get in that back room. I don't know for sure, I just know the robberies in ERLC right now are way too easy, and it would be amazing if they made them harder. I think a concrete mixer and a sign truck should be added to the Eagle Construction roleplay job. This would enhance roleplay in private servers, and I think it's needed because we could dig up the dirt, and then I don't really know how the concrete gets there, but I'm pretty sure a concrete mixer would help solve the problems and make ERLC more realistic. And for the sign truck, it just makes more sense. DOT has it, it's already in game, all they have to do is just port it to Eagle Construction. Moving on to a different topic, I think ERLC should let us fly the police helicopter and put liveries on it. It would be really great if we could fly the helicopter. I know the map is small, which is why this leads into the next section, a map expansion. Now here's a map I saw suggested in the PRC Discord, and I personally think this is a good idea. They have mountain houses, and then they have another park. They moved the farmer field and the industrial area. Everything overall just looks better. It's like the main city area, and then just like an off area, kind of like the new Bloxburg map, if you guys have seen that. They actually finally, I'm pretty sure they connected the highways and added a new town in the yellow box. This map just looks really great. I doubt PRC will add this. They're gonna probably do a small expansion if they do one, maybe just connecting the highways and stuff, but I would hopefully like to see this map in the future. Thank you guys for watching this video. I usually don't do videos like this, so I appreciate you guys watching it all the way through. Just want to take the time to really quickly mention that I'm really close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could hit that subscribe button, it'd mean the world to me. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!